Hi, welcome to this episode of Building a Custom Mandolin here at Ratliff Mandolins. We are getting ready to glue the fretboard on this mandolin. We have the fretboard, we have the mandolin. We need to make these two things up and put in the fretboard extender, which lays under there. It is shaped like this, and we are going to cut that out of willow, which I have a couple of blocks here. Actually, we have two mandolins to do today, and so we're going to do the same job to both of them, and we're going to cut it out of willow. Let's get started. So we now have the rough part sawn out, and it fits in the slot, but doesn't anywhere come close to fitting and making it ready to glue the fretboard on, and we're headed to the sander to fix that. So now I have this piece shaped. Mostly I've taken the liberty to sand all of the thing down and get it ready to shoot finish on it. It's good and slick. And the reason that we're going to do that is that once the mandolin is together and we are shooting our final finish on it, that it's very hard to get up and under there and get a decent finish. And one way to combat that problem is to finish it now. So that's what we're going to do. The customer has requested sort of an orangey brown stain, and we achieve that in two parts. One by rubbing a medium brown over the mandolin or the pieces, and then an orange on top of it. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. I put my glasses on, and where you would normally want to have a finish on this piece, we are going to stain it. That's it right there. And then a wash coat of orange over top of it. Very rich orangey brown. Now, we're going to shoot a coat of finish on it. But first, we don't care if we get finish too much on top, because we're going to sand that off flat and clean it up and everything. But here on the bottom, where we're going to actually glue this piece to the mandolin, we certainly don't want any finish on that, because that is fit to this mandolin top. And so we're just going to put a little piece of tape on here so that it won't get any clear coat on it. And I have a stick, believe it or not. We're going to put it together just like that right there. And we are ready to shoot finish on our little piece here. Come on, let's do that. I will eventually wind up putting, I don't know, 2 or 3 coats, 3 or 4 coats on this. But that's all we can do for today. After about 4 coats, we have our fretboard extender ready to glue on. So now we're going to take the blue tape off, make sure everything is clean and ready to go, spread some glue and get it put on. And that's about all we can do until that dries. The fretboard extender is now installed, and it is time to install the 15th fret cross pieces, the decorative pieces that end the binding on the sides. And now, while the 15th fret cross pieces are drying, we will install the truss rod. So now we have the 15th fret cross pieces in, and the truss rod is installed. We have the fretboard ready to go, and we are ready to glue it on. Okay, we're done. That's all we can do today. We have our fretboard glued on. Be sure and catch us on the next video. We'll continue on with building our custom mandolin. See you then.